The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yang Qing, how are you holding up?
I thought I was done for.
I wouldn't want General Jing Yuan to lose the disciple that brings him so much pride. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? I originally thought, in the best-case scenario, you would team up and hold this beat. Come. We need to lock up Hule once again before anything...
Oh, hi! I was so scared! I thought you were a goner there! We're so lucky the General made it in time!
Yanqing, that was amazing! That final blow you dealt to Hule!
Was it really us who defeated Hule? Why do I feel like he suddenly started to...
It must have been our awe-inspiring righteousness!
You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things? Who cares?
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated. Over 700 years have passed. And I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets.
Yes, I was defeated. But this was not unexpected. And regard. I have looked forward to this for so long. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? Feixiao.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
Don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borisin!
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies? Hule just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
You chose the wrong enemy.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
There's no reasoning with you. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig the grave.
Bloom.
I'm guessing that wasn't
Repay.
free. There's your warning.
Rhythm get me. Let's improvise.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us! Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Feixiao.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
Always win the hardest battles for yourself. Even now. Isn't it strange? That is your enemy.
Ulay?
This rage. I remember the taste. I know, isn't that right, Feixiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. When I learned your story from Zhao Zhou, I realized that he had what an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time. But right now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Odd General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
No. Please. Help me!
Familiar smell of death, like a vulture. I'm sure that the people of the Xianzhou have shown these familiar. They have you fight to save the weak. But what they never do, when the Xianzhou is weak, they play the victim so they can win your sympathy. When they are found it.
So-called survival of the fittest is not. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule!
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of...
At the end of the day, it is the blood of which you went to the arms of your new masters. But you were wrong. They know now your grief.
You aim to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing.
the hatred that you devoured the Crimson Moon.
What?
They would rather place their hopes of survival with an imaginary savior. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 7. For those who are truly strong, I will create that path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borison. Your healer, Jojo, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted.
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become...
That's right. We are so similar after all. We're both monsters that were born from...
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I don't accept these truths, and the Borison will bow to you. Carve your name into this Shangzhou's history book.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time. In order to escape the whips and
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running!
I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up?
They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our couleur, but so you have to run. Quickly! We can do it! We can escape! Nirgal, run with me!
we ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my couleur companions, in the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce, the gods who never bleed nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I. You are a beast that was born for...
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be, then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Since the day I was slain, the sands have cried tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and mourned. I once married the strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Tear back your disguises and show you. A wolf lurks in the heart of every boar set and fox. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you. Fear that knows not fear.
So this is the one
Eternal
of life.
Dead return!
That won't do.
Stay in step. The mood is set. Let the show begin! Dreams do come true.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Never hesitate!
I swear to be the arrow.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Cross the waves, and your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever! Who wants to devour? It will first have to beg for my mercy!
But that won't do.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Receive divinity.
So this is the one
Eternal
of life.
Dead return!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Make your move. Never hesitate!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
That won't do.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Make your move, Hule. Fear does not fear.
That won't do.
Pierces your skin! This is the oasis I have experienced for 700 years. Pain! Never hesitate! Be gone!
I suppose.
That won't do.
Inner peace! Peace, man!
Repay. I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
I swear to be the
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Share your own claws!
There's more to life.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
begin!
Existence is unity.
The dead return!
That won't do.
Never hesitate!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Thank you. Stay safe.
I'll see you off.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Fearlessness without fear.
That won't do. Take your positions. Juice.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
That won't do.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Juice. The mood is set. Let the show begin! Dreams do come true.
Existence is unity.
Eternal state. The dead return!
Fearlessness without fear.
That won't do.
You're the one. Dead.
I'll see you off.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I swear to be
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Our little hunting game ends here. Mighty light of the heavens, woke in my heart, come to me. We shall conquer as one. My only enemy has always been myself.
General. General, you're awake.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today.
Tauron? What? Elder Tauron? I remember when I was
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan. Don Hung, You've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda.
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an...
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the alchemy. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling prison.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling prison.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borison's escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling prison. That marked up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the...
Is semblance reversion essence? Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling...
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Rab...
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the high... Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara faced, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation,
The sages show no mercy, Lingsha. Dan Heng, the past is behind us. But the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring...
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties ultimately...
So now that's...
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Thus, the Alliance has deceived. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance... Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy.
Hold it!
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Dan Heng and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's...
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you...
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best...
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dan Heng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your...
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless. Free to come the oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't leave here alive.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
The stench of evil of your body and mine.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Existence is unity.
Secret of the safe.
Nothing major.
Get it together. Allow me time to cleanse the filth.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
There's more to life.
The dead return!
The mood is set. Let the show begin! Great teamwork.
Repay!
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Get it together.
Let's improvise.
Grace and elegance. Eternal. Every petal. All will be swept away by the wind.
You chose the wrong enemy.
May the be of your body and mine.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
I'll see you.
Allow me time to cleanse the filth. Yeah.
Existence is unity.
May the be of your body and mine. Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu with her hatred for evil.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression, given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you... As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison.
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the sky splitter. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the cloud.
Miss March! Miss March! My dear Miss March!
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady?
Thanks a lot for that. All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Feixiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hulays with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yunli have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking...
The news is spreading pretty fast.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You...
Exactly! How are my masters doing?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm just following the doctor's advice. Miss Bailu said I could take a stroll, so here I am. Your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. He's probably still in bed. Considering the intense battle with Hulei, and then with General Feixiao.
Master Yunli didn't eat...
The little babies from the Laofu just don't...
I heard from Moze about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought a lot.
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number...
Yunli, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Moze are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer.
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission.
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. General Feixiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Feixiao. Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Jiao Cho. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackling prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Feixiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Jiao Cho, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once...
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moze and that child, the price I hold no grievances, Feixiao. I am content.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
in this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But
the threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
the resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borison are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
Oh, General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation...
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, she advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death on the skies.
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borison's resurgence and quash the ambition. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the... But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret.
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly
As Elder Huayan suggests.
This settles from the onset of the ambrosial...
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Lawfu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's...
Rather than outright victory, Fentilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to...
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed.
With Elder Huayan's insight.
It's clear... We gathered today not just to tackle the law. Yao Guang has sent a message from the String You In. I'd like to borrow the seat of divine force.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened.
Was the Seer strategist thinking?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan your... Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchue has concluded. Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were their real aim was to secure a meeting with the...
And what was this grand
To be precise, it's the remnants.
The remains of the Swarm Author?
More accurately, it's a fragment of the... Before reaching that point, battling the gods I assume. You've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May? Haven't you? 3, 2, 1.
Do you remember your name?
My name is Ting